Morris Richmond here at Ghostbusters Fan Fest hosted by Wizard World. We're talking a little bit about comics. He is a comic book writer in the indie industry, and you've worked on quite a few titles, including Ghostbusters,
Yes.
As well as some of your own intellectual property and your own comic book series. So, first things first, what's it like writing something of your own versus something owned by like a big name?
It's pretty much the same. Writing is writing, and whether it's an idea that's yours or an idea from someone else, it's really the same.
Okay. What's it like living up to fan expectations? How about that? That's because I feel like that's sometimes
That's a good question.
the company isn't necessarily what you have to impress as much as the fans.
Well, if you get the job, you're a fan too, or it's an idea that someone has sold you on, and it makes you a fan. So your expectations, what do you want to see? What you want to see is what someone else wants to see.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
What's something that inspired you when writing your first Ghostbusters?
Oh, I was watching, what's his name? I was watching Geraldo Rivera.
Oh.
And he was opening Al Capone's Vault live on TV in Chicago. And we were watching that, and I thought, oh, that would make a great story for the Ghostbusters.
Fantastic. I mean, inspiration can come from anywhere. That's really amazing. Now, do you find when you're writing that you write it all together as one, or sometimes you find the idea sparks in one area and you blossom out from that?
That happens more than you know. When I was writing Purge, Black, Red, and Deadly, there was a scene. It was a scene that I wanted to do, and it was a gunfight, and I had to write to get to the beginning and the end of that one action scene. So.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that happens quite a bit. Sometimes you have the entire idea from start to finish, but sometimes you wake up in the middle of the night, oh, I want to see that gunfight. I want to see someone get shot in the mouth 6 times. Oh, how can I do that?
So my husband and I, we write and draw all of our comic together. Do you find it easier or harder to work with a partner?
It's easy. There's a give and take. Their ideas are just as valid as yours, so you don't want to dismiss any contribution. And if someone suggests, hey, let's have the moon be hollow, and there's an egg, is an egg, and the doctor discovers this. You follow it to its logical conclusion. And if it doesn't work, you say, okay, we tried. Let's go back to where we left off at, and now the moon is just a sphere controlled by our alien overlords who are watching us from the heavens. So
evolving an idea together may not have the same conclusion.
That's correct, and it's not important who has the greater amount of ideas in the story. It's not important who has basically the last word. You're collaborating, and comics is a collaborative medium. So everyone has an idea. Everyone's idea is valid. And it all has to come together seamlessly, and hopefully that's what it'll do.
Fantastic. And last thing, what do you got coming up? With some new titles or some new projects you got going on? What's going on for you?
Right now I am working on the 25th anniversary edition of my most controversial comic ever, Boots of the Oppressor.
All right.
And I've just completed scripting a 65-page sequel to that story.
Fantastic.
So I'm looking for the artists out there who like shock horror. I'm looking for someone.
Well, fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is great. Thank you.
We'll catch up with you later, guys.
Up the irons.